Today I'm going to show you how to make the love charm. And yes, you can make it on one loom. You're going to make sure all 3 rows are aligned. They should be pointing towards you, but then you can turn it around, away from you, but then you're going to turn it around so the arrow is pointing towards you. But make sure you start at the top near the red arrow. You're doubling all the bands for this charm. You're going to take the first 2 bands and place them from this peg to this peg. You're going to go down 3 more. Again, you're doubling all the bands. Now, you're going to go out from here to here, still doubling the bands, and place 2 bands from here to here. Now you're going to be taking a band, wrapping it around 4 times around your hook, and then slipping that onto 2 bands. And just 1 band, wrap it around your hook 4 times. Then you're going to take 2 bands of the same color. This is the color of your L. And, put it on your hook, stretch it, and pull this band that's wrapped 4 times around onto it. Then you double it. You put both ends on the hook. You're going to place both ends on your hook and place it on this peg here. Now you're going to be creating the O. You're going to place 2 bands. You're going to push these bands for the L down. You're going to place 2 bands from here to here, and from here to here. Now you're going to go down 3 on both sides. Now you're going to place 2 bands from here to here and from here to here. Now you're going to be placing the bands for the V. You're going to go down 2 on both sides. Now you're going to place 2 bands diagonally from here to here and from here to here. Now you're going to be placing the bands for the E. You're going to take 2 bands, place them from this peg to this peg, and this peg to this peg. Now you're going to be going down to the end of the loom, so you're going down 2, still doubling the bands. Now you're going to go out 1 from here to here, still doubling the bands, and then going out 2 on this peg here. So from here to here, and from here to here. Now you're going to be placing bands on the end. Now you're going to take a band, wrap it around your hook 4 times, just 1 band. And you're going to take 2 bands and pull this band that's wrapped, take 2 bands, take this band that's wrapped around 4 times and pull it over. Now you put both ends on your hook. And you're going to place it on this peg here. You're going to do the same thing on this peg here and this peg here. You're going to make sure the band that's wrapped around 4 times is pointing out sideways. Now you're going to make sure your loom looks like this. The arrow is still pointing towards you when you are hooking. You're just starting at the other end. You're going to push back these 4 bands, grab the bottom 2, and loop them to the side. You push back these 4 bands and grab the bottom 2 and loop them to the side. Then you go up, push these 4 back, grab the bottom 2 and loop them to the side. You do not loop this one here. Now you're going to push back this last band that you hooked on this last row, push back the 4 bands, grab the bottom 2 and loop them forward. Then here it's a little trickier because there are a lot of bands. You have to push back. I suggest that you pull out these 2 bands so you're able to grab them. You push back all these bands, grab the bottom 2, loop them forward. Then these 2 here, you loop this way like that. This part is a lot trickier because there are a lot of bands. You need to push back all these bands, grab the top 2 red ones, or whatever color you have for your V, loop them out diagonally. And you have to push back all these pink ones, or whatever color you have for your E, grab the bottom 2 red ones, or whatever color you have for your V. It should look like this. Now on the 2 sides of the V, you can just loop them straight forward. Now we have one more capping band to add. On this peg right here, at the end of the O, you're going to place a band 4 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to push back that capping band, grab the top 2, and bring them out to the side. Push back this cap band, grab the bottom 2, and loop them to the side. Now you can push back all these bands, grab the bottom 2 for the O, and loop them forward. You can just go all the way up the O on both sides. If you just grab one, it's okay. You can go back and grab the second one. Now you loop these 4 bands in. So you're going to push back all these white bands, grab these 2 top white ones, loop them in. Do the same on the other side. This part is really tricky because there are a lot of bands. You push back this band here for the L, grab the bottom 2 magenta ones, or whatever color you have for your L, loop them to the side. Now here, you want to push back these bands to put these 2 on. Now is the really tricky part. If you can, I suggest you grab these 2 bands and pull them out. It makes it a little bit easier to grab them. You have to push back all these bands, grab the bottom 2 red ones, and loop them to the side. Make sure you don't pull too hard or they can snap. Now you can just push back all these bands and loop straight forward. Now you gotta make a slip knot. You can take whatever color you want, pull it on your hook through like this, take it through like that, put both ends on your hook. Take the end that's not about to come off, pull it over and pull tight. Now you can pull your charm off. You can just pull this thing out on the E a bit more and turn the bands on the E and just shape it up. See how here this band is sticking out? All you have to do is pull it through, push it through. You just have to find the opening. There it is. There. There you have your love charm. Thanks for watching.